I've been vlogging every single day for 100 days, and here's 10 things that I learned. How long does it realistically take me to film and edit every single day? Well, I edit throughout the day, so doesn't necessarily take up any time in my day. However, editing at the end of the night will usually take me anywhere from 15 to like 30 minutes. I usually just drop my clips in CapCut and then chop them up in there, maybe add some text, maybe some audio, and then that's about it. It only takes me about 30 minutes. 15 minutes realistically. I got pretty good at it. So it wouldn't take me that long, and it's definitely doable every single day. If you're getting a lot of clips though, it can be a little bit harder. It can be harder to edit your videos every single day. Also, if you're sourcing music from somewhere else, maybe outside of an all-in-one platform like CapCut or TikTok Studio, I think is what I use. Also, TikTok Studio is a nice one. It's nice because they just automatically upload and then they'll save a file to my phone, and then I can upload it to YouTube and Instagram. That's what I was doing at first. So another thing, how do I come up with like content ideas? Every day, you want to have some differentiation. I wasn't very good at like content ideas, so I would kind of just film my entire day, which is not a bad thing, but I think it makes it like a little bit more repetitive. Probably why I wasn't getting as many views as I would like. Staying motivated. How did I stay motivated and avoid burnout and maintain enthusiasm throughout vlogging every single day? Now, this is probably the hardest thing about vlogging every single day. After doing even a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do this for the foreseeable future, and this is kind of draining, especially after not getting that many views. Waking up and there's that inkling that expects oh, maybe this video will pop off, but I've really gotten accustomed to just making flops. So I think that people are still enjoying my videos. My friends and family tell me that they enjoy them, so I'm gonna keep making them, and I'm gonna keep making videos like these. I do really enjoy content creation, and I think that's one of the things that was my driving factor, just to be able to be a creator and be in the space is good enough for me. And I think that's what it takes to really do this. So equipment, what kind of camera do I use? What kind of microphone and editing software is recommended for everyday vlogging for my experience? So for me, I just use my phone. I have this mic here. It's just like a blue snowball. Throughout the day, I'm not using this mic though. I also have like a little microphone that I got in like TikTok shop. These things are dope. I don't necessarily like the quality that comes out of this, even though it quiets the background around you. But I just didn't like it that much. I didn't want to wear it. Plus, it takes a second to connect, or you just have no audio sometimes. So I just stick to my phone, and for me, that's good enough. It's not really about the quality of content. It's about the content itself and how engaging it is. I've made 100 videos each with like 100 views each, and that's just kind of nature of the game. Maybe if I made more interesting content, people would watch, but for now, I'm pretty happy where I am. I hope to get better in the future, and that's why I'm making videos like these. So every video is a step forward. Editing workflow. What are some tips and tricks for effectively daily video editing? Basically, I would say is that use an all-in-one platform, especially if you're doing it on your phone. If you can drop them in TikTok Studio, if you can drop them in CapCut, and just that's easy for you, that's easy enough, just do that. Make it as easy as possible. You want to create the least amount of friction between you and posting that video every single day, and that's what's really most important. So if you find one of these apps that you like to use more, that's easier to use for you, I found that TikTok Studio was just good enough for me. So I started using that, and every day I would just drop my videos in there, chop them up, send it. And that's how you do it, really. Dealing with the mundane. How do you make everyday activities engaging for an audience? Now, this is something that I'm working on. This is something that's really difficult to do. The mundane is bound to happen, and for me, I just started to embrace the mundane, and that's kind of just like a part of my vlogs. I do the same thing every single day. I thought, that it might have some appeal, but for now, who knows? To me, the mundane's fine. For me, seeing myself, watching them back, it's good enough for me. But maybe other people might want some more engaging content. Upcoming, I'm going to be going to Disney, so that'll be something that you can do. But really just living your everyday life and doing what you want to do is what's most important. If you want to add, things in there that you can do, don't burn yourself out, but just continue to make stuff that you like, do things that you like, and document the experience. So consistency, the importance of sticking to a daily schedule and managing expectation. That's the real thing, managing expectations for daily vlogs. There used to be like a big community of like daily vloggers with like Casey Neistat and stuff like that, but it's really hard to make videos every day. So I don't see a lot of daily vloggers. In Dallas, there's like Harky Day in My Life. He's cool. I watch him. But still on TikTok, posting daily vlogs is not something that people are consistently interested in. I've actually found more success on YouTube, and I've had multiple videos get over 1,000 views on TikTok. Not one of them broke 200-300 on TikTok, however. So that's just the name of the game. It's just what people are interested in, really. Audience engagement, how you build and maintain a connection with viewers when posting daily. I think it's easier when posting daily. You can kind of have a little bit of a semblance of a back and forth. Really, you want to be asking your audience questions like, how is your day going? Here's what I like. What's your favorite thing? That's something that I was talking to Gemini about today while I was at work, because that's all I do is think about what kind of videos I can make and how do I make them better. But that's really a really important thing of just like asking questions to your audience as if they were there. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that's really important. But I personally think that engaging with you is super important, because there's some sort of back and forth here. You don't want to be like yapping at yourself, really, and I don't want to. Like, if I'm doing this for nobody to watch, that makes it less fun. If more people are watching, that makes it more fun, at least for me. Privacy. How do you balance sharing your life with maintaining personal boundaries when daily vlogging? For me, the answer is simple. Don't post. Don't record what you don't want to. Don't put it up if you have some issues and you think that, oh, maybe I shouldn't post this. I think this is a little too, personal. Don't post it. Don't put it on there. I guess if like me and Hunter were having issues during this time, I probably wouldn't share that. But maybe that'd make it more interesting. Luckily, me and Hunter don't have too many issues, so there was really nothing to share. Technical challenges. What are common technical issues and how you can troubleshoot them quickly? Remembering to check audio. Remembering to check that your cameras are clean. I use my phone all the time, and sometimes the camera is not clean, and I have to go and clean them every single time I pick up the camera. Not really a technical issue, but definitely you're gonna be like, why does my video look so crappy? That's probably why. Clean your lenses. Another technical issue, maybe when like software acting up, literally swipe out, swipe back in. Also, I had a hard time with like waiting for TikTok Studio to actually upload the video, and then I would just like swipe out, go on TikTok, be like, oh, I'm done for the day, and then the next morning realize, oh my gosh, I didn't post. That's something that you have to think about. Make sure that your videos are uploading. It does take a long time sometimes. Also, you probably haven't seen, but I have a new computer, and that's part of the reason I got it for these vlogs, so that I could edit and also like take photos with my new camera. Take cameras with my new photos. That's hilarious. But yeah, those are some common technical challenges that I had. Clean your lens, restart your apps, make sure that audio is recording. Like for a little while, I would record in the morning. I was like talking to myself but I had it connected to my AirPlay, and for whatever reason, when it was connected to AirPlay at that, or to CarPlay at that time, it would not save the audio, or like the audio would not record. So that's something that really irked me, and I just had to end up sending the vlog sending the clip with just no audio. It's just me sitting there pretending the app, and there's no audio. Yeah, for me, it was more about doing it every single day, the consistency of getting in a routine, of filming every day, of showing myself that I could do it. Because I wanted to start making videos for a long time, but I never stuck to it. But that's been the video. That's 10 things that I learned while shooting daily vlogs every single day. Let me know what you think is most important down in the comments below. Also, let me know what your most useful tip that you think I shared today was, and I'll probably see you in the next one. Let me know what you want to see next. That'll be super helpful, because I'm not ChatGPT. I don't have endless ideas. I'm not Gemini. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Peace.